Did you know that this rare creature is only thriving thanks to Chernobyl?
When you think of Chernobyl, you probably think of a crumbling, lifeless wasteland, but you could not be more wrong. Since the 1986 reactor meltdown, wildlife in Chernobyl has actually been thriving. Since humans evacuated the area, nature moved in and it has basically become a nature reserve. The exclusion zone around Chernobyl is now home to thriving populations of many different animals, including wolves, eagles, deer, lynx, boar, beavers, elk, and even a wolf population density that's higher than in many nearby nature reserves. Przewalski's horse is one of the most endangered animals on Earth, previously so rare that it existed nowhere in the wild just a few decades ago. But now a population is thriving in Chernobyl. This isn't an anomaly. Wildlife is also thriving around the Fukushima Daiichi power plant in Japan. What's going on? According to the ecologist Jim Beasley, who studies wildlife in contaminated areas, populations of animals in these areas have been increasing and thriving, including in the most contaminated areas, but none of the 17 species that Beasley and his team have been studying have been found to have any abnormalities. Sorry, comic book fans. It turns out that wildlife prefers huge amounts of radiation over the presence of humans. In his own words, Beasley comments that this image or perception of Chernobyl that I had might not be a reality. Our simple presence and use of a landscape can in some cases be more detrimental to the long-term survival of a species than a nuclear accident. Definitely some food for thought there.